Hi Stampers, I'm Nancy Novak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I'm in my craft room and I'm going to be making some tags, and I'm going to be using Stampin' Up's Festive Tags Kit. And if you're not aware, Stampin' Up sells great kits. They sell kits that have cards and tags and home decor, and you really should check them out. There's a new one that comes out every month, and I think they're going to start carrying 2 a month. But today we're going to make tags. So the Festive Tag Kit makes 15 tags, and there's 5 designs, so there's 3 of each. And we're going to make 1 of each together so you can see how easy it is. And then we're going to make a couple of cards. So stick with me and let's have some fun crafting. So this is a kit from Stampin' Up, and it's the Festive Tag Kit. And this is how all the kits come. They come in a little pre-packaged little box. Everything's in here that you need. And like I said, I haven't even opened this up yet. So we'll do all that together and we'll make some tags. And then I'm going to show you how to make a couple of cards using the components or some of the supplies from this kit. So it's like just a different way to use this kit. Okay, so every kit comes with step-by-step instructions. So here are our instructions. And it comes with all your embellishments, it comes with twine, it comes with everything you need. This is going to be a really easy kit because it's all pre-cut and we just have to punch out the labels. So I'm just going to kind of look at the pictures. I don't even know if I have to use the instructions for this, so we'll see. So if I were making all of these tags, I would probably break this all apart and put all the like pieces together. But we're just going to make 1 of each tag first, just so you can see how easy it is. And then we're going to turn and we're going to make a couple of cards. So I'm just going to break these away and put all the pieces together just by looking at the pictures here of what goes with what. Aren't these cute? So we got a couple of layers of them. I'm just going to take 1 of each. So as an added bonus, the kit even includes sentiment stickers in English, French, German, and Dutch. So that allows you to send holiday wishes in multiple languages, but we're going to use all English today. We'll get to that in a second. I'm going to go ahead and finish putting the tags together. Okay, so I have the instructions here. Really quite easy. The first one they're making is the one with the ornament. And so they went ahead and they punched out the little circles here to create that hole. So I'm just going to collect all those little dots because some of them are quite pretty and I might be able to use them on my cards. So let's see here. We have some dimensionals in our kit and the pretty embellishments. And we also have the twine. So they are saying to put 2 dimensionals and to put that right in the center of the pink piece. And they're using the sentiment for you. So those just peel off. They're a little sticker. And they're sturdy too. They're not flimsy. So we'll put that there. Then they want us to put these 2 together and to take about 8 inches of twine and create our little tag holder. So I'm just going to fold it in half and go from the front to the back. And there's little tag 1. So the next one we're making is the snowman. Pretty similar. Putting a couple of dimensionals on the back of the snowman. Pop out our little circles here to create the hole. Put our snowman right in the center. And again, we need some twine. And this one is going to say, "Be merry." I'm going to put it right across the snowman here. I think I'm going to angle it a little bit. Okay, there's 2 tags. Next, we're going to use this one here. So pop out our little center circles. And we're going to put Merry Christmas right on our tag. And we're going to pop that up with a couple of dimensionals. Oh, that's so pretty. Now we're just going to put the twine on this one. I'm going to put my embellishments right there in the middle because we have to go back and put embellishments on all of these. That's really going to make them pop. 3 tags done. Ooh, now we're going to make this pretty wreath tag. Just popping out those circles. Okay, so on this one, we just have to put a couple of dimensionals on the back. And we bring in this great big sticker that says Joy. And lastly, we'll make the Christmas tree tag. And on this one, we're going to put Noel. If you wanted, you could put it here, but I'm going to put it right at the bottom of the tree. And we need some twine. And now let's put some embellishments on all of these. So let's see, we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one has a little embellishment right there. And the snowman. Of course, you can put them anywhere you want. This one has one right in the middle of the flower. Okay, look how quick and easy that was, and they are very, very pretty. So there's that one. See the shimmer? And the snowman, he shimmers too. Look at his nose, how it shines. And our pretty poinsettia flower. And our wreath. It's got little gold in the wreath. And our Christmas tree. So very pretty, very easy. Really look pretty on your packages. So let's make a couple of cards now. So for the first card, I'm going to use pieces of the snowman from our Festive Tag Card Kit. And I have Pool Party, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it in the middle. And then I have a piece of Flirty Flamingo, and that is 3.5 by 5. Then I have a piece of white, and it is 3.25 by 4 3/4. But don't worry about the sizes because I will put them on my blog. I have the same pieces for the inside. The front piece, on the white piece on the front, I texturized that with the Snowflake Day embossing folder. Okay, so here is the pieces from the Festive Tag Kit. I have the tag and the little snowman. And then I cut out a couple of sprigs, and I used the Joy of Noel die set. I'm going to use the Joy of Noel die set for a couple of the other pieces in this card series. So first thing first, let's go ahead and glue all the pieces to the front of the card. Okay, then I'm going to take the 2 tag pieces, or the tag piece and the snowman, and I'm going to add a couple of the dimensionals. So remember, the dimensionals are included with this card kit. And let's see here. I think I'm going to glue this down, and I'm going to put our sprigs on it. And I'm actually going to put the bow up on top. So let me see if I can cover up that little hole if I want to cut it off. You know what? I'm going to cut that off right at the top here. Just like that. I'm just deciding if I want to pop him up. I think I'm going to glue him down. Then I'm going to glue the little sprigs down. I'm bringing my glue dots. I made a bow out of the gold twine, or the gold, I think it's called Basic Elements. Don't worry about the sizes or the supplies that I used. I will have them all on my blog, and you can find that by scrolling down and looking for the words project sheet, and that'll take you right to my blog. So now we're going to bring in our sentiments here. So these are all the sentiments that came with the Festive Tag Kit. And we're going to put this right about there. And then I'm going to bring in a couple of the gold embellishments. Put some of these on here. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? How simple was that, right? Very, very pretty. I wanted to mention something. So these little dots that we broke away when we made the tags, you can put these on your card as embellishments. So I'm just going to kind of look and see if I want to do that now. You know, it would be cute too, is you can use the back side, which is white, and it would look like little snowballs here and there. But I think for this card, I'm happy with that. So for the inside, I have the exact same sizes as the front in Flirty Flamingo and white. And I'm going to wait to finish the inside of my card because I'm going to stamp something. I'm not sure what I'm going to stamp yet, but that is your first card. Okay, next let's do this one. Let's bring out this tag. So remember this tag that we made? Very simple. I wanted to mention too that if you wanted to, you could put a little bit of glue or something if you don't want the tag flopping around or moving. You could just angle it a little bit and glue it down, or put a little bit of seal on there. But it's up to you. So for our next card, I have a base of Flirty Flamingo. Again, it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And for the front and the inside, I have a black matte piece and a white piece. And the one on the front, the white piece on the front, I went ahead and ran it through the exposed brick embossing folder. So that's already has some pretty texture. And then I have the pieces from the Festive Tag Kit, those 3 pieces. And on this piece here, I trimmed it off. So this now is about, I think it's 3 1/4. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, I trimmed it down to 3 1/4. So I just took the little banner piece off there. So now these 3 pieces are going to go together. So let me go ahead and glue all that together. So again, I am going to glue the white textured piece to the black and the black to the card front. And then I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together, and I'm going to pop up the tree. So let me do that really fast. Okay, so now what I did ahead of time was I stamped, and then I die cut the letters Noel. And again, that is from the Joy of Noel stamp set and the die. So there's the die that cut it out. So I stamped it and then cut it out. And when you cut it out, it comes out in little pieces, individual pieces. So I am just putting this on to see where everything fits. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Noel at the bottom, and then I'm going to pop this up, and then I'm going to add a bow. Okay, so for the inside, again, I'm going to finish that later. I have a black matte piece and a white stamping piece, so I'll stamp a sentiment later. But that is your second card. Isn't it gorgeous? So, so pretty, right? I love it. Okay, let's go on to, let's do the ornament, okay? So for this, I have a piece of Lost Lagoon, 8.5 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. I have for the inside, I'm just going to put a white piece. For the front, I have a white piece, and I have a piece of Flirty Flamingo, and this is run through the embossing folder called Snowflake Day, I believe it's called. Very pretty. I love that. Very festive. So for the front, I'm going to go ahead and attach these 2 pieces with glue and attach it to the front of the card. Again, remember, all of the sizes, the supplies I used, and shopping links will be on my blog. you can just look for the words project sheet in the description down below, and it'll take you right to my blog, and all that information will be there. And again, the kits are very inexpensive. This kit was $13 before shipping and tax. So you can make 15 tags with it, or you can make as many tags as you want and kind of do these alternatives and make some pretty cards. Okay, so for this, I'm going to use the pieces that are from the Festive Kit. So we have that piece of the tag and that one and the ornament. And then I went ahead and cut 2 sprigs, again, from the Joy of Noel die set. So I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together, and then I'm going to pop up the ornament. Okay, I'm going to glue this piece down. And then I'm going to glue my sprigs right there. Okay, for this one, I'm going to add a double bow. I'm going to put it right up there with a glue dot. Kind of squeezing that glue dot so make it a little bit tinier. And we need to add a sentiment to this. So I think for this, I'm going to do Merry Christmas. Just like that. Then we need to add some embellishments, and I just remembered I didn't add any embellishments to this, so we got to do that. I think I'm just going to put one on this one. Isn't that pretty? Do you like it? Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I just love the colors too. So the colors obviously are from the Festive Tag Kit. Whatever was there, that's what I just ran with. Okay, how about if we do something with the wreath? Okay, so what do I have here? I have a base of black, and this time I cut it to be 11 by 4 1/4, and I scored it at 5 1/2. For the inside, I have a white piece that's 5 1/4 by 4. And then for the front, I have a white piece that's 5 1/4 by 4. I have a piece of the Subtle Designer Series paper. That's the Lost Lagoon piece, and that's 5 by 3 3/4. And then I have the pieces from the Festive Tag. And let's put it together. So for the front, I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces down. So I wanted to mention that, I'm taking a little bit of a break here. I'm not doing my everyday videos, but I will be back doing them soon, so don't worry about that, which means I'll be doing videos weekdays at noon, and I will pick a featured stamp set, and then I will make 5 projects and show them every day at noon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue these 2 pieces together. And then I'm going to pop up the wreath. And I think I'm going to pop this whole piece up with dimensionals. And I'm going to bring in that Joy sticker from the set and put that right in the middle of our wreath. Then I'm going to add a few embellishments. And again, I have a gingham bow, which matches our black card base. And there, that's your 4th card. And what do you think? Very, very pretty, right? I love how it's got the shine to the little elements. It's really pretty in person. Okay, what's next? This is the one with the flower. So for this one, I'm using a card base of Real Red, 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And then for the inside and for the front, I'm using Pool Party, 5 1/4 by 4, and white, 5 by 3 3/4. And then the white piece on the front, I ran this through the Christmas Tidings embossing folder. So that's the one that has all the pretty holiday words and images. It's very, very pretty. So to start, I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces to the front of the card. And let's bring in our tags from the Festive Tag Kit. So we have this piece and this pretty piece, and then our pretty flower. So I'm going to glue these two pieces together. Okay, this is going to go here, and our flower is going to go here. And then we need a sentiment. So let me bring our sentiments in. And let's see. I think I'm going to do Merry Christmas again on this. And don't forget that the kit does have sentiments in English, French, German, and Dutch. So you could definitely do something with those other sentiments. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this piece up. And then I'm going to look at where the flower goes. And I'm going to glue this part of it because it's touching the tag, but this part over here could use a dimensional. So I'm going to put a dimensional right on that little piece of the flower. And I have a gingham bow. And some embellishments. Okay, so there is the final card. And again, the inside I have Pool Party in white, and I will stamp that later and glue that down. So let's take a close look at all of these cards. So that's that with the tag. And here is the Joy card. And then we have the ornament. I love that. I love those white sprigs. And then our Noel Christmas tree. And our cute little snowman. So do you have a favorite? I think they're all very, very cute. I'm happy with them all. I hope you liked them. I hope you were inspired. Again, all that information will be on my blog as far as the sizes and the supplies and shopping links. And if you like my video, please share it. Whenever you share my video, it does help me grow my YouTube channel. It lets other people know that I'm here. Kind of word of mouth is the best thing for getting noticed on YouTube. So I would appreciate that very much. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. When you click that notification bell, it'll give you a notice whenever I am doing a live video. Like I said, right now I'm just kind of popping on here and there whenever I have something new to share with you. But I will be back regularly weekdays at noon. And until then, don't be shy. Stamp and shout.